Hey y'all, Kevin here, and this is Pure Reviews, where I review all kinds of products. So if you are new to the channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button. And in particularly, if you find this video useful or helpful, be sure to hit that like button before you go. Maybe leave a comment that simply says thanks. Really helps out the channel a ton, and I greatly appreciate it. So today's product is available on their website, and I've included a link in the description that will take you directly to the product page. You can see the current price point, see if it's on sale, all that lovely information. But what is it? So today's product is really cool, and it is a mini docking station by a company called Vobot, and it basically has a ton of different features. So once you open it up, you're going to get obviously a little user manual, and then you're going to get the docking station itself. So as you can see, I have it plugged in over here. It has a clock on one side, and then it has a very interactive screen that's very customizable on the other side. It's also going to include a USB Type-C to C cable here, so that way you can plug it up into a computer as you wish. So as I mentioned, it is a docking station. It's a 7-in-1 docking station. So on the one side, you're going to have two USB Type-C plugs. These are 5-volt, 1-point-amp plugs. Great for plugging in keyboards or plugging in anything that, like your phone or something that you're wanting to charge up. On the back side, you're going to have an input, 100-watt input. This is what, as you can see, is how I am powering this guy up. You can also have right next to it an HDMI port. That is a 4K port. Next to it, you have a 1 gigabit Ethernet port, so you can hook this up to a router if you wish. And then you have a USB port right next to that, which is a 5-volt, 1.5 amp. Then on the other side, you have another USB Type-C, so you can utilize this cable that it comes with, hook it up to a laptop, and then that way, obviously, if you plug anything in here, like a thumb drive, you can access those files on your laptop as it goes through that cable. It'll also power the device through that cable if you have a powered port on your laptop. Now, as you can see, it does have a bunch of LED colored changing lights built into it. You can customize those if you wish. I just have it on kind of like the pulsating, but it has more of a kind of racing one. It has just different modes that you wish to control with if you wish. It does have a nice pad down at the bottom, so that way it stays put on your desk. It sits very, very nicely. Looks great when utilizing it. On the side, it has a button and a dial. So if you press the button, it's going to bring up basically a bunch of different app options. So one of the apps it has a podometer, which is basically if you need a focus, you can set that, and it'll set like a 25-minute clock. And that just means you can just, whatever you're doing, that's your task, no interruptions until that clock goes off. It's a nice little feature. Then you turn the dial, and it has a built-in calendar. So if you want to know, have a calendar on the side, you can do that. It has the weather, which I use a lot. You can set your local weather or set a remote location. Then it has the stock market. So it comes with some pre-built-in stocks, but you can easily add your own tickers, and you can add as many as you want. It'll just keep scrolling when you are utilizing that. If you are into cryptocurrency, that has an option for that. So that way you can check out on your various cryptocurrency. It also has a to-do list. If you want to utilize, if you use that program, you can keep an eye on what lists you have and notify that. Now, if you download the software onto your laptop, it does have a PC hardware monitoring. So that way, if you want to keep an eye on how well your PC is running, you can utilize that. Has a setting button. You can go in there. You can tweak a lot of the settings. Like I said, the clock, set the time, all that kind of stuff. It has a now playing. So if you are listening to music, it only works with iPhones. It does not work with Android phones, but if you're listening to music, you can see that right there on the corner. And then it has a screen mirroring mode. So if you want to go ahead and put something that's on your computer in the little screen in the corner, you can do that. And then finally, it also has a game emulator, which is kind of another cool feature. So if you want to play games, you can do that. I currently have on here Super Mario Brothers. I have Link. I have Bubble Bobble, Tetris. So you can just choose what emulator game, download it to the device. And then if you get the remote controller, you can utilize that to play the game. When you do get this remote controller, you're going to want to make sure it is on game mode, so that way it makes it, if it's not, it may not work. So if you're struggling with the controller, see if it has a slot that you can move it to game mode. But it's just a standard, like, original Nintendo button layout, and you can utilize that for the games if you want to get this separately. Now, just those are the apps that it came with. It does have other apps you can get in their store, but what's also cool, if you are a programmer, you can program your own customizable apps. It lets you do that. You go through the settings and you set it up, and you can add your own apps if you wish. Like I said, you can also download the apps you want. Overall, it's a really cool docking station. It's very sleek looking, very customizable. This little side screen lets you do a lot of information, really sets it up so it's personalized for you. Looks great on a desk surface, whether it's at home, whether it's on your nightstand, whether it's at work. Really, really great. And then obviously, because of that hub feature, which is what I absolutely love, a lot of computers don't have enough slots. This has all of that for you. And then obviously on the one side, it has the big old clock. So overall, if you're looking for a really cool mini docking station, this one has a ton of features. Totally recommend checking it out. If there's something that I didn't quite cover that you're a little curious about, feel free to hit me up in the comment section. I do typically respond to those. That is it till the next video. You guys take it easy. Congrats, you made it to the end of the video. Thank you very much. Greatly appreciated for the support. Be sure to hit that like button on the video. It really, really does help out. And if you have not subscribed yet, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and hit the notification bell if you want to get notified when new videos come out on this channel.